Okay. Hey, holy shit, my microphone works. Great. Okay, so this is terrifying. I've never streamed chess before, but I've been invigorated to do so as of late. Let's see. Am I actually on? I am on. Holy shit, nice. Alright, so, I haven't updated the channel or anything about chess. I had this idea a while ago to stream and stream games. And let me see if I can make this any louder. I'm using like basic bitch OBS. Come on, compressor, do your thing. Ugh. Right, so anyway, hopefully that helps. You know, my ELO on chess.com is not amazing. It doesn't show it. That's weird. It's like 1300. But to be completely honest, I don't think it's that high. I think it's more like 1,000 or something. Anyway, so we're gonna do this thing, and hopefully I don't show everyone everything. Oh, I'm gonna lose. No, I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. It's gonna be bad. That was really, really fast. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. All of you people know how to play. Here I am. I don't know anything. I can pop up this way, and then he takes, and then I take, and then I lose that game. I've had that game before. What we're gonna do is this maneuver, because I'm scared. Right. And then I'm gonna come up here. My heart's racing. Fuck. How do people do this? You see, I know this is a bad move, isn't it? It's a bad move, isn't it? Because I come up here, right? I take that. It looks nice and sweet. It looks like, oh, I can just nab it. No problem. But then what happens? He's gonna threaten me somehow, right? Probably a night out or something, maybe? And then what do I do with my queen? I think I just need to take it. What do I do with my queen? See, there's the knight. Why you gotta slut me with your knight, bruh? Bruh. I can check him for no reason. That wouldn't do much. It'd pop out his, maybe waste a move or something. What can I do after that? Let me see. I mean, I just wanted the piece, that's why I took it. Come over here. My queen's just off the board, no problem. I'm just gonna come the F back, dude. I'm coming back. Man, minutes go by so fast. Holy shit. It's amazing. So fast. Ugh. Fastest fox. Okay, I don't like that. Take my knight. Do it. Do it. And then he's gonna come down here with his king, or his knight, right? Right? I also don't know what his rating is. His rating could be like 100,000. You know, I'm kind of glad I don't know what the dude's rating is, or the person's rating. Why? And how do you pre-moves? I don't actually know how to do that. I'm about to get wrecked. Yeah. What am I doing? What do I do? Holy shit. So I can pop up this way, but I block this guy, and I would lose a pawn here. Can I work that to my advantage? I think so. I think there's a tactic I can pull out of my ass really quick. Oh, no, what am I thinking? Wait, yeah, what am I thinking? I was thinking, I wasn't thinking. What was I thinking? For some reason, my brain took this bishop and put it on this line, because my eyes don't work clearly. Oh, that was really not a good move. I'm gonna move here. Ugh. look awful. Bill needs to work on his tactics. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not even paying attention to the game. Like, this dude's gonna pull out a piece and wreck my day. I mean, he's got to defend, right? Unless there's something that there's a lot that I'm not seeing. He can attack here. He's got to defend one of these knights, I would assume. I will say he's greedy. I like that. I like the greed. He can do that. I come here, he gets my pawn, right? And then he can do what? I think I need to take this guy. So he takes the pawn. I could come here and just start dicking his day up. What are you doing? No. Damn you. Okay, well, I have to take this. Yes? Yep. Shall I? I shall. Pre-moving dude. I can check. Why would I do that? I want to protect stuff. This is protected. This is not. He's got this going on. So I'm thinking here. Oh, what? See, did you see what just happened? Did you see what just happened? It's the brain, dude. The brain just doesn't work. I'm gonna attack him here. He's gonna move his king or do that. Fine, man. I'm gonna pop back here. How about that? I mean, his castle's already effed up, so I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. Why you gotta slut me? Okay. Shall I just... That fucks up my castle, too. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? So the bishop is hanging out here, right? He's gonna get the bishop one way or another. Or he can come in here and do this thing. I can castle long. That doesn't seem like a great move. I just lose this. I get a weird check. It doesn't really do much. I don't have anything to back it up with. I don't really want to lose the bishop. I can defend here. But then if he takes, then fuck it. Maybe I can hit up a fiancetta or something. His king's not in a good spot. I've got a weak pawn. We're just all over the place. I think... Does this happen? Yes, that happens. He's gonna maybe come out this way? Yeah. So he's activating his shit. Fine, dude. I'm gonna activate my shit. Move that knight. He's not gonna move. Well, he'll do that. Okay, so he's going after this dude. I can defend this way. Do I care about that? Because he's not gonna take it. He's gonna move with the pawn, right? Oh, and 540. I'm on a dark square. He's got the light square bishop. Good. Boom, boom, boom. Who cares about that? That's his king goes to safety. I can pin him here. But let me see. What do I need to do here? I can drop this guy. That would be fun. Where does he go? He backs up. Come after me, bruh. Oh, why? Why? Why did Will do that? No, I know why I did it. Because I had the knight. I'm just not seeing. You got to see with the eye. Yes, good. Good for me. Bad for you, yes? Okay, so I'm going to move here. He might hit that to spear my shit, maybe? Okay, you're going to just go back. Why you got to slut me? Yeah, I guess just gave that up. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, the idea really was to get in here and check him, and then he does this number, and then I don't do anything. I had an idea. It was lost. Lost. He'll take, I'll take. Boom, boom. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? Wow. I kind of feel like I screwed that up. All right. I don't want to move up here because then he's just got this. That doesn't make any sense. What's weak on his side? Everything's weak on my side. This guy's weak. Can I defend it? Defend it. Can I now? Do I need to activate? Yes, because I need to do something. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I'm thinking that. How do you pre-move? How does one pre-move? Maybe I shouldn't pre-move. I'm not that good. I'm gonna guess his rating, with my extreme ability of guessing rating. A little bit glad it isn't timed. Hi, Megan. Yeah, oh, really? Why you gotta slut me, dude? So the idea here is to put the rook hanging out there. This was my idea, so I'm gonna do it. That was my idea. Because I thought he was gonna take with the knight. In a weird way, I guess I'm defending my bishop. Kinda, not really. Yeah. I need to get rid of his knight. Okay, he's gonna come down and attack this pawn again. I want to... This looks kind of silly. Does it make sense? That's what I'm doing. A little bit glad it isn't timed. It is timed. Oh, you can't see it. That's my bad. No, you can see it. No, you can't see it. Yeah, it is timed. I'm at 344. Jesus, I suck at this. I'm going to take you. I'm just going to go for my plan. For the silly plan that I had. I think this is my check. This was the entire idea. Yeah, that kind of went to hell. Now what, Will? I'm just taking shit. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is ridiculous. This is all ridiculous. I figured you'd do that. I can check in there, and what does it give me? I can check him here, then I would get taken. You're going after this guy. Do I care about that? And then he can attack here. I think I'm going here. Oh, fuck. What is my problem? Why did I do that? I know why I did it, because I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking anymore. Curses. Well, no other side. Yeah, I'm just losing. He's looking at it like, why would he do that? I'm kind of surprised that he didn't just fucking take my shit. Well, I'm gonna do that then. I think he just blundered on my blunder. Yeah. I think he just blundered my blunder. Okay. Come on, man. Alright, I shouldn't have won that game. Lord almighty. I won by resignation. Jesus H. 2 blunders, 1 mistake, 1 missed win. Oh, it's some horrible chess, ladies. That's bad. Your new rapid rating is 1521. My ass. 1521? No. No. Yeah. I should not have won that one. I can't spell one. Lord. That's like my chess streaming cherry popped. What a silly game. I was all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. So he's a 1289. He's 1289. He's as good or better than I am, hands down. I mean, I look at his clock. He's not even half time down. He made like that he made a blunder. I guess he got tied up into this little maybe stupid matrix I was attempting to do. But I kept on doing shit like, as evidenced by, if you saw it, I kept on doing shit like, oh, I'm gonna like my bishop would be here, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna move my bishop, which is here, to that square. I think it's just nerves. I think it's nerves, and I'm not used to playing on a screen and all that crap. All right, so I need to do a game review, right? There's analysis and game review. Was fastest a good sport? Yeah, it was a great sport. Say a good game. I'm not going to say good game. Who says good game? Like, good game seems facetious. Is that the right word? Game review. Do you guys actually see the game review? No, you don't see the game review. How do I make you see the game review? Should I make you see the game review is really the question. Does it have any silliness that doxes me immediately? Oh no, you can see it. But my face is here. Where should I move my face? Do you need to see my face? Nice comeback win. Giveaway. I don't know if that's really a comeback win. Here, I'll just put my shit down here. Maybe that's just the place I need to be. Okay. So, yeah, he had pretty bad accuracy, but I think that's just due to... Oh, he had 2 blunders. I definitely had a blunder. Lord almighty. Okay, so we'll do this. What does this say? I think I was using the English. I believe, yeah, okay. So, the English opening, 2 knights variation. So, I didn't know this was a 2 knights variation. And then, we looked like we were playing chess at first. And then, it goes to hell. Knight f6 develops the knight, controls the d5 square. Right, so d5, yes. You've played this opening 14 times as white with an 86% win rate. Yeah, it's because it's like the only one I really know. I was using the King's Indian attack there for a while and was just getting stomped. Like, I just don't really know how to play it. I think Bobby Fischer, I think I saw that he used it and I was like, yeah, that's the one I'm going to use, and just got absolutely destroyed. Okay, what do I do now? Show best moves. That's not what I want. Next move. Hey, I got a thumbs up. Your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. Yeah, okay. He takes it. Great. This is an equal trade. Now, I've had this position before, except I didn't have my knight out. And the dude came down and put his hands on me. It wasn't fun. Whoa, oh, holy shit, there's arrows and shit. What? And I can make stuff highlight? Okay, whatever. So I take it. I take back. It says you take back. It's best. Sweet, I'm glad. He attacks, best move. I run the fuck away. And D1's best. What? Yes, good. Because I had the idea. Since my queen was here, I was going to move, like, over here or some shit. That's like my typical whatever, ooh, I'm going to be smart move. Or I was going to be like, I'm going to check him, right? But I was thinking, if I do this, he can chase my queen again. So I'm just wasting moves and my queen's in a shitty position. Or, if I popped over here, I'm kind of blocking any development. I'm blocking this shit. And I was like, okay, well, maybe he can just develop, It seemed like a good move. It apparently is the best move. Kind of lucky on that. This immobilizes the opponent's knight by pinning it to the king. I see. You could say that or apologize to them. Indeed, I feel like, I'm so sorry. I mean, if had I been him, I'm assuming it's a dude. I don't know if it's a dude or not. The pictures of a dude. I wouldn't have resigned so quickly because, like, I had made at least one blunder, if not like more, definitely a load of mistakes. So the likelihood, had we played that game and continued, the likelihood of me making a blunder, way high. And I was down so much time, like, I think the dude probably would have won had he just continued playing. Yeah. Speaking of story time, so what has gotten me back into chess? I play chess here and there, and I played for a long time, and I've always sucked. I'm being an ass, indeed. Well, it's okay. It's okay. And I just went to this event where it was, I forget what it's called, but it was whiskey, so bourbon. Or I brought bourbon because, of course, I'm gonna bring bourbon. It was whiskey, cigars, and chess, and like big like not Winchester, big like Churchill cigars, whiskey, and chess, and it kind of reinvigorated me into wanting to play again, and actually get kind of good, because I played actually very well this entire evening. Now, granted, we were all getting properly trousered, but I played very well. And on the last game, so it was me and the last dude, and it was for the title championship thing, you know. It's all, what's the word? Not official. It's all unofficial. But it mattered to us at the time. And on the last game, the dude blundered a queen. It was like move 4 or 6 or something. And I was like, nah, man, it's cool. You can take it back. Which was stupid. I think the Southern hospitality was like, no, he's not armed. You can't fight. You know, if an unarmed person who's on the ground with their back to you, no, you can't win. What the hell's wrong with me? And so I let him get by and take back the move, and then offered a draw. And so we kept on. He of course took the draw. So then we kept on playing. I totally destroyed him. Like, his position was just lost, and dude didn't want to play chess once, drunk. Didn't we? I'm pretty sure we've played chess rather drunk, Megan. I'm pretty sure Morgan was there, and probably will, everybody. I'm like calling out names, and I know nobody wants to be named anymore. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so let me continue with this. So he mobilizes my knight, but I'm like, fuck you. That was a mistake. You know, it looks like a mistake. Because it is. When I made the move, I wasn't sure. Essentially, my thought process on this move was, I have been in this position before and let the threat sit so that I can develop my pieces otherwise, or basically mitigate the fact that my knight is pinned. Because with my knight pinned, this is obvious, but this square, I just lose complete control over, as well as that one. And if he comes down this way, I don't have I don't have any real support, because while the queen's coming up here, she can just get took. Anyway, that's right, took. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna make this guy decide he's probably gonna take, which I'm pretty sure he did, and then I'm gonna have a fucked up pawn structure, right? Which is exactly what it is, and that's a mistake. Let's say I retry this. So what should I do instead? I got invited to something like that a couple of years ago, wiped the floor with people and didn't get invited. Well, yeah. That's actually when I got invited to this thing, the dude, like these guys, they play, I think like every month. No, they play once a quarter, right? Like anybody who like is like, he was like, oh yeah, we do that so many times a quarter. I'm like, you are far more professional than I am. Like I had to think about quarter. How many is in a quarter? What the fuck does it mean? I looked it up. Because, you know, I'm an adult. So they play, I guess, 4 times a year. But I kind of got the feeling that they took chess pretty seriously. And they do. And so I just told them, man, you guys are going to, like, I'm pretty much going to be hanging out, smoking cigars, and drinking and trolling people. And I was able to do very well, you know, against them. So, you know, it is a bunch of like ego. I mean, of course you don't want to lose, but I kind of went in with that mentality of I'm gonna lose, and when I didn't, I was like, holy shit. And then I just did really well, and you know, through it at the end, I lost. Once a season, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try this and figure out. I did question this move. So my ideas here were to pin, like you're gonna pin my knight, I'm gonna pin your knight, motherfucker. Granted, he's pinning it on my king, and I'm pinning it on his queen, which doesn't really do anything unless I'm gonna take. If I did take, it would not screw up his shit because he could just take here, and then I have a really bad problem here. Like a really bad problem there. So I'm thinking that bishop move is a bad idea. My idea was that, and then let's say he tried to do the same thing. I could do this. He comes here, and then I just pop back, and I'm on this line, and I've messed up, you know, all of his bullshit. But I don't think I'm gonna see what the engine says is a bad move, right? Yeah, so it is a bad move. Bishop g5 is a mistake. That misses a better way to develop the bishop. Okay, cool. So good. I figured it was a bad move. Excellent. Okay, so this is what I did play, and that was bad. This was my idea, which was stupid. Though I didn't play it. I'm thinking maybe just develop the knight, or pop this guy up here. But see, that I don't like it because it messes with, it blocks in my bishop here. I don't like this because it blocks in the queen. We're gonna go, well, I'm not really thinking this out. Let me try to think. Let me use my brain. You see, he's pinned my knight, which is apparently the best move. It's giving me an idea here that I probably should develop the bishop. Putting the bishop here would be interesting. He doesn't have an immediate response to it. It, you know, controls that square, okay. It gets it out. I can start developing here. Ah, shit. I can start developing there with the bishop there. Maybe. I mean, I'd just be vying for control of that square. But it's really not dealing with this. And if he takes, this is my only move, and I'm still kind of, maybe that's not so bad to have these 2 pawns and the bishop out here. I don't know, you've got this gnarly fork that's just looking at, hey, come here somehow and get there someday. Then again, by losing his dark square bishop, he's immediately losing those dark squares, which later in this game actually I think helped me out quite a bit. I don't like that move. It doesn't develop my bishop. Like, I still run into the same problems with a pawn and everything. That's a bad move. This seems like not a great move because I'm hemming my king in. You know, I can't move my pawn. Okay, if I gotta develop the bishop, I would say there. Right. This ignores a better way to develop a bishop off its starting square. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a knight. Okay. Bad move. Why you gotta tell me it's a bad move? You think f4? I don't know. I mean, I'll try f4. I don't think that's a great move. Ignores an opportunity. So the engine wants me to develop the bishop. I mean, it wants me to do this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it wants me to do that. I've still got this maneuver with the queen. Okay, I'm opening it up for kind of a long castle. Okay, but I'm losing all of my real estate here. Well, not there. Right? Like my queen's not doing much. This activates a bishop by developing it off its starting square, and that's apparently best. I see that it's moving the bishop. I see that it's protecting my castle. It's protecting my pawn structure because I can take. Okay. Maybe it's just prepping for this. Maybe that's the idea here. Okay. Well, that's not what I did, so next. No. Hold up a second. Nice fork. You will win a knight. See, I did think about this. I thought about this. That was my idea. And I had a lot of trepidation. I was like, oh God, I'm going to get fucked. Because there's so much open space, see? But I want to go back to my blunder. Yeah. Oh, that's a blunder. His blunder. Okay, so that's a blunder. And that's a great move. That's a great move, ladies. Okay, so he made the first blunder. Boom. Great move. Excellent. Great. I did think that was a strange move. This overlooks an opportunity to develop a rook off its starting square. So I think maybe his idea should have been that. Yeah. I think he should have just taken the... Fuck, I lost the... I lost the thing. Because the thing is, if I take here, he's going to come here and... Wait, is that what I'm thinking? No, not there, sorry. If I took here, he can come here and start putting pressure on. I don't know. That's just where my head is. Okay. So I think that it would have been his best move. It says it's his best move. Great. What does he actually do? He moves there. And then I take. Great. Because I'm really smart. It says queen e7 is best. I didn't think it was best. Bishop d2 to threaten the bishop, right. I have a sandwich, by the way. PB&J, baby. I got that peanut butter that's like, you gotta stir it. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking for the jelly, which I know jelly is not good for you. Whatever. I was looking for preserves. Or jam or whatever. But that does not have high fructose corn syrup. And I could not find any, except for this strawberry spread. Spread's a little weird. Tastes good. It's a little weird. Death? Are you allergic to peanuts? Oh my God. Peanut butter's the bomb. On a PB&J. That's right. That's right. Okay, so she goes there. I'm like, fuck you! And I take it. It says it's excellent. It says the bishop f4 is best. So I believe the excellent is not as good as the best. So it has a plus 4.3s for the best and a plus 4.18. I was thinking I'm going to make his king lose castle privileges. It wants me to say, okay, you're threatening my queen. Well, I'm going to put this puppy here. And that way, if you do this, I'm just kind of in a better position, I guess. But then doesn't he castle? And isn't that not what I want. I guess I would maybe, no, move here. I don't know. So I don't quite understand why bishop f4 is better than the queen taking the queen. Maybe it tells me, and I just haven't looked. Okay, so would he take? Does it tell me if that, I mean, I'm in check, okay. I'm letting the engine do its thing. Depth equals 20. Stockfish 16. All nuts. Really? I was unaware of that. Excuse me. I am eating a peanut butter jelly. So it says, this is excellent. It says that bishop 6 pawn b6 would have been good too. Probably open this guy up and then castling the f out. But it says this is excellent. So then I take here. This is not the game. I'm just going through it. I'm going through the possibilities. I would assume he castles, right? Or maybe comes down. Well, surely he's got to develop here. Yeah, he's got a castle, I would assume. Or maybe attack the bishop. No, because I still have my light squared bishop. Were it a tie, were it me, I would castle. Okay, bishop that's fine, and then I would do that if I had been him. Man, look at it go. Kind of takes time. My computer's thinking so hard. The little bar over there says that I'm doing better. I should probably play another game and lose horribly. So it says castling's good, b6 is best, so it wants to develop. So if it's in this position, it doesn't think I'm going to take here. It would move there and say that's best, which is fine. I see. Maybe it's because it's fearing this move. It's fearing this, and then I kick out his knight, and then I have this, I guess. So it's saying, hey, asshole, now you can't do that, can you? And this guy's still hanging. I mean, I'm thinking if I develop, that would be nice. Because he's not going to move this guy because this guy's open. Then there's also castling, which would be nice. But, he's got this coming. He's got this coming and then doubling up here. That's what I would want to do. I might get into a situation with... I just don't think he's going to do that. Anytime it thinks a lot about it, you know it's not the right move. It's like, no, that's wrong. Wrong. I guess now that I'm seeing this white line here, I guess I could push and try to fiancetta to gain this. But I also think that if I pushed here, he'd just pop here and be like, hey, asshole, what now? Oh, is that best? Right. Of course that's best. Of course that's best. What's wrong with me? Yes. Right. Of course that's best. This is actually more elucidating to how I play chess than actually playing chess, than the real moves I make. Just missing those kinds of things. I'm pretty sure I said that, didn't I? In just... forgot. Game may have continued. So he couldn't castle there, right? I mean, I would assume he would plop there to protect the dude. Why you gotta think about it? What is there to think about here? Really? You saying that's not the right move? Is there some dastardly plan that I just don't see the computer does see? I don't see how there's any other move. I'm gonna feel real stupid when it's like, there's your move. I wonder, maybe the problem is the depth. Maybe if I turn down the depth, or can I turn down the depth? You can. Maximum depth. Oh, it's maximum depth 30 seconds. Number of lines 3. Standard is 5 seconds. Why do I have it all the way up? Let's just pop it down to 3 seconds. Upgrade to diamond to enable cloud analysis. Well, it's not going to do that. Okay, it says to do that. Great. All right, let's go back to the actual game. All right, so we did this. He did that, which was not a great move. Oh, no, it's forced. Okay. And then I moved here, which is great. It says it's excellent, but it says bishop f4 is best. Really? So I went for the check, which is on g5. Let me see if I'm right about that. Right. It's saying it's slightly better to do this. Probably because I can't really get attacked after that. And his king, while it can go back to safety, he probably wants to develop. He doesn't have really any. Well, he could take, but I don't think that's. Oh, that's stupid. What am I thinking? Didn't see it. Didn't see the goddamn. The bishop. After you enjoy your chess, did you want to come get your hoodie? Yeah, I have to work. I'm instead of working, I'm doing this. I do need to get that hoodie. I do need to get the hoodie. Perhaps once I finish work, we'll converse. We'll collaborate. Because I do need to get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget it again. Okay, let me see. I did this. It says it's excellent, but it's not the best. He does that. That's the best move, and it's saying this was good. What I was trying to do here is I see. It really wants me on this square because if he moves or when he moves that knight, I'm going to be gaining a pawn. I think that's what this thing is all about. So if I'm like, oh, yo, what's up? If he comes down here, then I gain the pawn. And that just went down. Why do I keep on missing the fucking bishop? You get what I'm saying. You get where I'm coming from, right? I'm assuming that. I'm assuming it's that. I don't fucking know. What would you do here? Here's what you don't do. Don't take the pawn right now. Don't do that. Don't take the pawn. You take the pawn, it's a bad move. Okay. I'm just going to keep on going. Right, I moved here. I thought he was going to do this number, which was kind of my goal to destroy his king side defenses. Because I was going to pop back over here and be like, all right, what's up? But I'm really thinking like just one move ahead. And forgetting this bishop every time. It's really thinking about it. Come on, stockfish. Think about it. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I've got coding to do. I did just have a breakthrough on this code. I posted it on my TikTok. But I'm not finished with it. So, yeah, tomorrow at the work meeting, I need to be able to actually show something. So, like, this is not about chess. I had a really big breakthrough in the code that I was doing, but, like, showing someone that doesn't know any code, they'd be like, what? Like, nothing happened, right? So I need to actually make it look like, see, when you hit this, a thing happens. And it's not very grandiose at this point. Okay, so it's saying that that's the best move. Hell yeah, it is. This is what I thought was going to happen. And then let's say he moves. He doesn't move. Right, because this isn't the actual game. Instead, he moved there. Knight f5 is excellent. It says that is a great move. He could have also popped back the knight f7 here. So he attacks my bishop, and what did I do? I kind of figured this was a bad move. And that is definitely a bad move. I kind of figured this was a bad move. And I saw it afterwards. I think the issue is, I'm trying not to look at that thing. I think the issue is he can just take. And if I take, my idea was I'm screwing up all of my king protection, and all of these pieces are doing nothing. But that's not why you get a blunder. A blunder is like, you're fucked. What'd you do? You know what it is? It's that. I just put my bishop in a hole. I'm like, take it, bruh. And he's like, okay. So then I do get a piece. Yay! Is that the best move? It's gonna take like, it says it takes 3 seconds. It's gonna take a lot longer than 3 seconds. I'm waiting to see what the engine says of my take. I mean, honestly, I would prefer counterattacking here or something, but what would I be losing? I'd be losing knight and a bishop, gaining a knight and a pawn. This way I'm losing the bishop, gaining a pawn. Losing the knight and the bishop sucks. I'd lose a knight and a bishop. It wants to move out this way. So to put more pressure on it, it's saying that's a better move. Wait. Yeah, it's saying this is a better move because this is a lost cause. Right, yeah, duh. Okay, so the idea is he's attacking this guy because I went the wrong way. So I did this to defend it, which is a bad move because the bishop has nowhere to go. You know, the entire purpose of this move for me was he was going to do that, I was going to do that, and then I thought he was going to do that, and then I had this lovely square to go to. Totally forgot about that square. Instead, he goes here, and I'm like, Merp. Not losing the game. I'm not losing the game yet. I'm not losing the game. I'm still up 2 points. And then my idea was, well, I'll develop my knight. That's not what you do. It's saying, fuck that, try to get your piece back. Right? So, for example, if he goes, well, I don't know why he would take with the knight, because then he would just immediately lose it. Maybe he moves back or something. But that seems like a stupid square for the knight. Well, it still seems like a bad square. He still has places to go here. I mean, maybe just here. I'm interested in seeing what the computer says about my corrections for this thing. You know, playing his side, I should say. Right. Feedback, lines, evaluation. I think the issue is I've just got all these things running, and it's too much stuff. Okay, we're just gonna, oh, fucking, you just said to do it. Okay, so I blundered, he did not move there, he moved here, and that is a miss. So he could have just come here, but he tried to do this discovered check on my king when he probably goes here. Oh wait, he wouldn't want to do that. He'd go maybe there or there. Anyway, he'd get his king out of danger. Okay, so then I was like, I'm out, which is not a great move, it says. Why? It's saying, yo, if you come here, you're defending this pawn. I like the, oh right, and then if I did this, I would still have that check I would still have the check I want, because even when I do this, I still have to move it there, right? Yeah. All right, well, that's what I did do. Sometimes you just want a castle, you know? You're like, I did it. I won. It's not always winning. That would have been a better move. Okay, so then what did he do? He pushed here, which was a miss, because he could have just come down here and taken my bishop. So he didn't see this thing either. He was really concerned with this line as well. Basically, he knew what I was doing. My entire plan was to come here and check his king, because then I get a check, which is not good chess, right? Why is it not good chess? Am I qualified to say? I think it's not good chess because he can just move out of the way at any point. So if I check him, great. You know? Like, it doesn't really do anything for me, I don't think. Alright, so he does this. It's interesting. When he does this, it wants me to get my king out of danger. Makes sense. Saying that's the best move. If I had done something like, can I get this guy out? Or is he just a lost cause at this point? Like if I had seen this and been like, oh shit, my bishop. So he's going to get a check on me. He's got this guy and this guy. They look pretty scary. If he can move this guy, then he's got this dude too. Damn it. This dude too. I could see this all being really bad. Like a little mating web over here. So king safety first. If I do this, is this just awful? We'll find out. Yes, apparently that's a very bad move. We're going to find out why. A temp check worth nothing. Yeah, it's sloppy. Agreed. But it's why I did it. I was like, I'm going to check him and then see what can happen. Because see, in my head, this bishop somehow was not lost. Because I wasn't seeing this move here. I was more concerned with him not wanting to screw up his king side. So that is a huge blunder. Okay. It's a blunder. It's saying that that would have been best. Right. Right? Because that's best. So if I'm not going to move my king, it's saying move this guy up. Basically, this bishop is just done. Just dunzos. Maybe I'm just paying too much attention to this bishop. I wasn't paying enough attention. Maybe now I'm paying too much attention. It's because of that. So then I can do this, this, and this. That's why. But then I get boned with this. Wait, yeah, I get boned that way. So then I'd move, right? I don't know. This is where I kind of get lost in the game. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Let's continue analyzing this goddamn game. Saying that's a miss. I went here instead of there. That's another miss because he could just take my bishop, and he doesn't see it. Neither do I. Now it's interesting, at this point, it's saying that's best. I moved that to develop. That's why I did that. It's interesting. Yeah. I did it to develop the knight. It's saying that this is best now and not this. I kind of have a feeling this square really fucking matters right now. And maybe that's why it didn't like me moving this way. Because there's a nasty fork here. If he gets his knight there, which would just be him moving it, he forks these two pieces. Yeah. Okay, so I can't do that anymore. Well, hold on a second. So that's a blunder. He goes there, he misses it. I go there, I miss a better move. He does that. It just told me that this was an okay move. Is it an okay move here? Right, because there's no fork. It's gonna be a long time before I hit 2,000. Defends the king and rook. Truth. Okay. So he goes there, I go there. I dig this idea. I know I'm doing it ad nauseum, but you know, I'm trying to learn. He misses it here. What am I scared of? I'm concerned with getting him here because I don't see that. That's the thing. I'm concerned with him getting a discovered check on me. I want to move here. I want to activate my rook. This is good. It's the best thing because I can still activate the rook. It protects this pawn. I can still activate the rook. There's not an immediate check he's got going on. I don't know why he moved there, but you get where I'm are you picking up what I'm laying down? Surely he wants to get his king out of the way at this point. This is not defended by my king because he's got this guy and this guy. I've got this dude. So if I ended up moving there to prevent that, does that still screw up my day? Because I can't take his king, or his king, I can't take his knight because of this guy. And he's saying that's a bad move, which I'm just not fucking seeing apparently. Interesting. Okay. Is that where he actually did move? Oh, he did move there. Right. So it's still saying, hey, take his fucking bishop. Okay. This is what we did. Okay. That was my move, by the way, moving his king over, because that's a stupid move. Alright, so I come out with the knight. Great. He does that. That does seem right. It's an inaccuracy because he can still take the bishop. He's going after this pawn. We've been vying over that the entire time. From the very get-go of the game, I think his idea was to double up these pawns so he can get a pawn. Right? But I think what I thought in the game was he's prepping this so that he can maybe build something out over here with these pawns. Maybe this. Shit. This. You know? But that didn't make sense. I guess that's kind of the point. It doesn't make sense. Okay. So he moves there. I moved here, which it says is excellent. I got a lot of excellent moves. Just not the best move. Rook e1. I did consider that. I did consider this because that, you know, skewers his king. Right? But I didn't go for it. I wanted to kick his knight out. I had this weird idea, which you'll see in a second, of just sort of marching my shit down, fucking this up, getting this going on, and then something like this. This was my idea, but it wasn't well thought out, as you will see really soon. So he moves there. I did think that was a bad move, but he doesn't really have anywhere else to go. I think I actually said, where is he going to go? Had I been him, I'd have just taken the fucking bishop. Because it's, at that point, I realized it was a free bishop. Not because of the obvious, because I was like, oh, duh, I just moved my pawn. Like, the defender. Anyway. Alright, so I move here. Sorry, I know I'm being squirrely here. If I had done this, then he's got this, and that would have been all nasty, right? That doesn't seem good. So that's what I thought he was going to do, and it's all bad for me. It's not what he did. He did that instead. So I'm going to push here, which it says it's best. Great. He moves back. Knight f5, which is the move he played, is excellent. Bishop g4 is best. So he could have also double threatened. When he did this move, when he pulled that knight back, I was like, oh, so the fork was a bad idea. Alright. So it wasn't a bad idea. He takes, great. I'm coming down here. It wants me to do some more prep. Right? This is a difficult line of thinking for me. I'll tell you why. Moving the rook would be best. I'm telling you why. Or I'll tell you why this is difficult for my brain. So this line goes down. I want to get my rook in here because I see the king can escape. But if he escapes, then I've got this, and I'm starting to block him off, but then he goes over here, and I think that I've just lost everything in my world. I was like, oh, I can attack shit and take a bunch of shit. This is why I put my rook here. It wants me to put my bishop here. Now, I thought about this. I did consider just attacking the knight. It attacks the knight, puts pressure here, and just sort of builds this up. But I'm concerned about tempo. So I'm here. In this position, the knight or the rook's not doing anything, not really yet. It wants me to go there. It says that's best. Maybe that's because the knight is ineffectual. Is that a word? It has no effect. I mean, he can take my bishop, right? Now the knight's doing something. Otherwise, the knight's just kind of getting out of the way and not doing anything. Right? Does the knight need to do anything? This is a part that I'm tripping up on. My brain goes, I'm threatening your thing, so you better do something. But actually, he could just leave it there. He could go do something else. He could go make a sandwich. If you note, at this point, he's got a lot more time than I do. I'm waiting on the computer to tell me how much I fucked up. It's good to know that I was playing such that I had an advantage most of the time I played. But I made that blunder. I made one blunder when I moved the pawn here and utterly trapped the bishop that was there. Okay, so it does say that's excellent. Good. The other one is getting the king off that diagonal. Or not diagonal, I'm sorry. Yeah, the diagonal of the bishop that was there. So it does say that's a good move. Because the knight now is doing something. And he's got some safe squares. He's affecting this, so I gotta move. I don't know why he would do this, but he could. He could pop. Technically, he could pop back here. And then, once takes and takes, he's got this interesting pawn wall. And, you know, rooks that come, and I don't know, maybe. Okay, so let's say he comes there. Had he done this, likely I'd have just taken back. Is that a bad move? The knight doesn't go anywhere after that. Well, if I can get that pawn, it does. Next move, you take your knight after your bishop. Sorry I'm not actually playing a game right now. I'm really interested in analyzing the ever-living God out of this game. Because one, it was a win, okay, but it was a win by accident. Like I was well aware I was fucking up bad. Okay, so it says that's best. And from here, I'm not really sure what we do. I think he's got a problem there for sure. And all this goodness. This pawn is still undefended, but he doesn't really have an attacker right now because he had given up that dark squared bishop, which is what I was saying before. Were I him in this, I would want to deal with this threat. I'd want to defend it somehow. Maybe that. Yeah, maybe that. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, it looks kind of nasty. Like now the bishop, it's still threatening here if I ever move this guy. But but he's not taken up. He's so defensive at this point. I could see maybe a counter here so he doesn't, while I still maintain a control, at least he's not losing a piece. But then this is coming. Yeah, I don't think that's a good move. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Maybe that to defend. Oh, no. It's still not good because I can still just take it. What? But then there's this. And I can check him at any point. I think he's in a bad position. Well, he is, yeah. You got the little ELO bar over there. ELO bar? It's not what it's called. Progress bar. You take his knight after the bishop. Right, yeah. Okay. I want to know, I'm gonna wait and see what the computer says about this, and then we're gonna finish analyzing this fucking game. How's your day going, Megan? What day is it? They're saying it's good. It wants to have an attack on this side. And then it opens up his rook, once all this is dealt with, to actually come and attack my king. So that's a whole. If you got shit over here but it's kind of unlocked, go over here and make a better threat. Okay, let's see what happened. What we actually did. So I took, checked, forked his pawn, dude. He took back, I moved here instead of going over here. Right, and now I see this is good because while I had a good intention here in making this attack, this would have been more prep, better position. It activates my bishop and just puts a lot of pressure on the king's side. So then he would want to have counterplay over here, but maybe I could capitalize on this before any of that happened. Maybe that's what that's all about. Okay, so I rook out. My rook comes out. He does this. I think he had this idea. He's still going after this goddamn pawn. That's still his idea, I think. But he was trying to... He did have the right idea of attacking on the queen side, right? Okay, I was like, fuck you. I'm going to finally make this move. Boom. So that was his grand plan the whole time. He should have just fucking taken this guy. I did think about this. When I made that move, I was like, I'm going to kick out his knight. I was like, or he'll just... And now my threat's not nearly as good. And I would have likely checked him. And lost the fucking game. This progress bar was like, you just fucked up. My mindset is he's got to defend, and then I'll take his knight. Right? That's the plan. But he could actually just move to attack my rook. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, nothing, bruh. Was that a terrible move? You can also defend with the bishop. It's a great move, dude. So, had I been here, I would have considered doing this to be like, you know, some balm on the wound, but that would be bad, I can assume, because he'd do this, and then it'd just chase my fucking rook back out. Like, oh no! I could take here too, keeping a little bit of pressure on that. But then he's got, I see a tactic maybe of this, forking, when I take, he takes, and does that help at all? No, I don't think that actually helps him. Let me play through that really quick. So let's say to that, and then I'm like, meh. Right? Oh man, he's just like fucking my day up. He could just fucking do that. It's a free piece, yeah? Right, he wouldn't do this, because then I could just... I'm just not thinking. I'm not thinking. I am thinking, just not the right way. So if he did this... Maybe here? What now? Oh, it's like you're gonna lose now. Right, duh. Because the bishop protects the king. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna lose. Bishops are my only weakness. Okay. So coming back. Where was it? We did this. I came here. He's pushing in the center. Or kind of center, yeah. He should have taken the bishop. I see that the ideas I had going on, had he made these best moves, without this prep, there'd be some big problems. Okay, so I take that. It does say that that's the best move. Why? Because it's attacking my bishop, right? And it also takes the heat. Well, it doesn't take the heat off this. He can just take it. But you get where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, he takes back. I check. Best move. Great. So this is good. He should have gone here. I agree. I was really uncertain at this point. If he moves there, he attacks my rook. But now, he doesn't have this defender. He could get it back pretty easy. Because if I move here, he could... If I move Here, he could just be like, okay, right? Preventing a checkmate. And then I do something silly like that. I don't know. And be like, oh yeah, well, I have more pieces now. Okay. Oh my, move the wrong rook. Oh, self-care? Good. Super blue moon. Oh yeah, I saw, I stayed inside all day yesterday. And as I was, getting my nocturnal on, I moved past the window, or the screen window, and saw just this lunar light. It's my favorite kind of light, that moonlight, right? And I was like, man, I gotta check out this moon. What's up? So I walk outside. And I'm like, looking up at in the sky, like, where's the moon? And there's this massive spider web with this spider that's like, oh no! As I was like, when we did a dance, we did the oh dance, and the spider's like, like fucking off, like, I did see the moon. There's a feral cat that I've been attempting to, coerce into hanging out. And the entire time, the cat was sitting about, just out of range, a good cat distance, 5 feet or something, like this, watching what was happening. Yeah, Lunar Radiance was spectacular last night, for real. I caught a little bit. Apparently there was a bunch of witchy shit that went down, which is cool. Actually, I have this, it's not mine, I'm borrowing a book, which is kind of cool. It's by Alex Marr. It's called Witches of America. There we go. Right. And yeah, anyway, I don't think it's very old. It's 2015. Anyway, it's interesting. It's been interesting. It's not really for dudes, but I'm like quasi pagan-y, I guess, and I think it's cool. Okay, back to chess. Right. Okay, so that's where he should have gone. He did not go there. He went there. Alright. I'm going to go here. My idea is to limit him further. He's already limited now that I see. He's already limited because my knight's here hanging out doing its thing. And my bishop's here doing its thing. And this guy's doing his thing. So the king has that square, right? My idea, just trying to see it, I was aware that he had 6 minutes and I had 3. This says it's an excellent move. That makes me feel good about it. I did have this idea, but I was like, oh, after takes, then what kind of do I do? I'm defending with the rook. And I kind of got him out on this gnarly whatever, but I didn't really see anything. This looked more dangerous, this whole thing. And I was thinking maybe I can get my knight in here somehow and, fuck up his day. I don't know. It was a mess. That is why I did it. And it is the best move in the situation. We'll move on. That was not a great move. right? It wasn't the blunder, though. It's saying... I actually kind of figured he was going to do that. Because I was like, okay, you're going to come down here and try to fuck up my pawns. Right? Maybe even double up somehow. But the thing is, it seems like he's just leaving his king, right, and gathering material. But his king's kind of in a shitty situation. This is saying it'd be better to attack the knight. It also blocks an attempt here to eventually check him somehow. You know, maybe once I've gone there. He still has an out. Then again, I have this. See, this whole mating web thing, I need to drill these tactics. I guess, is this considered middle game still? I mean, there's a lot of pieces on the board. I don't think it's considered end game. I know the queens are off. Someone tell me. Yeah, this is not my strong suit in chess. This kind of thinking. Let's say he went there. He's putting pressure on that guy. I don't really have a way to check him. I said I don't have a way to mitigate that. Well, there's this, which he could just take. But then I can come down, and then he's just back. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Is there a way that I can... There's that, but then he can come here. How do I respond to that? Tell me now. Don't judge me. This is mid-game still. Super moons are rare. Then a super blue moon is the most rare. Was it a super blue moon? Saturn being the closest that has been in orbit to us last night as well. Really? Now, seven planets retrograde, that sounds more along the astrology lines. And retrograde has been described to me. Like Mercury and retrograde is like a bad thing, right? But astrology is not my... I think it's interesting. I don't think it's very scientific, but you have half your power, 2 rooks and a knight and a bishop still mid-game. Okay. Okay, so last night was a super blue moon. It's pretty badass. What makes it a blue moon? How to respond to this? I can attack his bishop with my knight. Right? And I'm not really forking here. I don't think, because he could just move off the line of my knight, and then I don't have the attack anymore. I want to checkmate. My idea of this would be to block for that square. With the intention of eventually coming there to actually check him. But that's not good because it blocks this. I'm in a different game actually. It's one of those 7 days games, which is a long ass fucking game. You like play one a month, and I just keep on forgetting where I am. And anyway, my pieces are blocking my pieces. What's the response to this? Because here and here, that's no good. It blocks my rook. I kind of like that. There's this going on, and then I do a check. Let me see. Is it like, what are you doing? Why would you ever do that? There's this. I don't want his king getting very close to me. So if I'm over here and he's like, all right, bruh, I'm coming this way. I can't defend this guy, right? What can I do with that bishop? There's all of his shit's on light squares. And coming over this way doesn't make sense because then he just nabs this guy. Yeah, I think that's a bad move. Huh. There's taking... There's the pawn moving sideways. He's taking here. He takes here. It simplifies the situation a little bit, but it also gives him this gnarly pawn coming down. And I like the idea his king has restricted movement. If I do something silly like that, I don't know why I would do that. He would just take it. That seems dumb. I've got this guy defending, and he's in check, so he has to respond. So he can take. Did that make any sense? Let me see. If I move there, it's going to say it's a bad move. Let's say he takes here, and I take there, and he takes there. So what I was trying to visualize, which this is difficult for me too, is I've got these dudes, and he's got these dudes. And I don't think he's better off in this position, right? Especially if he, I don't know, like takes my pawn, or he's already moved. I don't know. Something like this. Now I'm just gobbling up shit. I don't like the way it looks, but I think I do have the advantage here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if he had made this really good move, this best move, how do I capitalize upon the fact that I'm up so much? Like, how to convert this advantage into an actual legitimate win, rather than, oh man, he blundered, and here I go. Is there an obvious move here? I just refuse to see it. So I played around with this idea. I played around with that idea. I think that's a really bad move. Maybe something way simpler. Maybe just a developing. I could see attacking. I've already gone through this. He just takes the pawn. I can see taking. He just gets my knight. That doesn't seem like a good move. Then I take. He's in check. He could just take back this way. No, he couldn't. See, I do that. That's a blunder, right? Yeah. That's a bad move. I'm gonna play through just some. I've done all this, like, my own analysis. I'm gonna play through some shit and see how this white and black bar moves immediately. It's called the spray and pray. It doesn't like that amazing. Actually says it's fucking best. I thought this would be a bad move. Or not a bad move, just one that I can't see it winning, and maybe that's my problem. Like, I've noticed this in, like, when I watch, like, the people that are really good. I'd be like, yeah, but get in there and get them, man. And they realize that they're just converting, gaining a little bit of an advantage, and then going to the end game. And I'm always trying to just end it somehow. Let me see what he would do. He's got to get his king out of this hole. I could see something like this, but then I can check him, right? And start running him. Yeah, see, that's a bad move. I figured that was. As in, like, his king's here, and then I could be like, Murr, and start trying to, like, he can't come down up on this stuff. Although he could just take that. But then I can check. No, he can't. Anyway, whatever. Okay. So it says that's the best move. What did I actually do? Okay. He goes there. I took. He comes down here. And I did that. So that was a miss. That's a missed win, right? That's a missed win. So actually the knight move is the way to go. Boom. That's the way to go. Maybe because... We're going to do this first. See, I'm just trying to check him. What he should have done was just take, right? That's what I thought he was going to do. Because now we're equal. And we keep on playing. Something like this. I don't know. Okay, so that's where the game ended. Because I made this silly move. It's a miss. Boom. And he loses the game. Or he's in a bad way. Because I come here. Just that, I take him. And it's all bad moves. Okay. Had I gone here, good move. That's why the bishop move's a bad move. Or one of the reasons it's a bad move. So I could have done the fork earlier. It's not a mating thing. It's not a checkmating thing. It's a, I could have just fucking forked him. I was so concerned about this that I just... And then somehow getting this guy over to... Yeah. Okay. So that's the entire game. That's the entire game. Questions? Would you say D1 to E1? Yeah, I think he's just in trouble. When he did that, that was bad. It says it's good, but it gets into this. Well, yeah, what are you thinking? He could take. Right? And if I come over here, then he just takes my shit and starts fucking my day up. That's best. Wouldn't you just take? Am I missing something? Like really huge? I'm just not seeing it. He can't move there. He can't move there. His king can't move. I can check him. He comes out this way. I can check him. Nah, see, that's a bad move. See, I really want to make that move. I want to check him. If I do this, he can just move back. How do I capitalize on this? I mean, I could take his shit. Yeah, so I'm here. I don't know what to do after this. Let's see if I check him with the knight up top. He can just take. And he's got a discovered attack here. You know, if I hadn't given up that one pawn, it wouldn't matter. You can still get somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, the king's forced. How do you capitalize on this? This is an issue. Knight is your move. Yeah. I don't know. And this is why I lose. So I can take him here. He gets it back, and I'm just in a worse position, right? But I could check, because now the knight is not there. He's lost his bishop, so it's 2 rooks, and I have a bishop. That does seem better. I mean, it is better. My pawn is blocking the bishop, or the pawn and the bishop are guarding each other. But I kind of don't have... I mean, he could, again, just move back. Is there a way to do a mating web? That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, am I missing a win? Where's the missed win? What does this say? Review. This threatens to win a knight. That fucks up bad. You let your opponent capture your bishop and win material. Right. So let's hit best, because I've been doing this all day. So that was the idea, due to the fork. Cool. Right. Which was what I did. I'll get the rook. And that was it. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Oh, his rating's 1,000. I thought it was much higher than that. The opening was balanced, the middle game was messy, but you got the better of it. Yeah, so you're right, Megan. It was absolutely in the middle game. It's saying rook accuracy, bishop moves, all these things. I got some problems. Yes. Okay, well, we're going to do one more. A new game. Oh shit. Is he going Queen's Gambit? I don't know a defense for this. How much time do I have? Let me do this. I like that better. Game aborted. Did I abort the game? Maybe. Oh, he didn't mean to do the Queen's Gambit. That's funny. Good, because I do not know anything with the Queen's Gambit. It wouldn't have to be the Queen's Gambit. And to be honest, I don't know the Sicilian either, which is what I just played. I bet he does the Alpin. He didn't. I just know these names. I don't know the theory well enough to really do anything with it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can move there just as a part of the opening. He comes down, something like that. Yeah, see? I think that's my move. Did I just fuck up really bad? I don't think so. This is I'm pretty sure this is an opening. And I have to, there's a way to turn it around. Is it over here or over here? I can't quite remember. I could just straight up lose this game because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. He doesn't have an attack here, and I'm gonna attack his pawn, I think. I can't remember. Right, so he's gonna do this. I'm gonna take him. Come in with your knight, bruh. Yeah. And then I'm gonna... Blah. Is there something else I need to do here? There's this. But then I have a problem here eventually. There's this. But then he can just attack my knight. I cannot quite remember this line. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna weaken the fuck out of this guy. Give up castle, or take this way. You know what? I'm gonna take this way. I think this is just theory, and I don't know the theory well enough. Okay, that's really my only move. So he chases my shit around and has tons of pawns all over the board. I don't think we have an increment on this, do we? When I make a move, does my shit like pop up? Right. So I think this is it. I'm checking in to gain a pawn. Oh, he'll just attack my... No, he won't. Yeah, so that's what he's doing. Alright, well, I'll attack you here, and what will you do? Is that a really bad move? And then he puts his queen here, maybe? I can get his knight. He pushes his queen here, so my... No, that's a... And then what would happen? My queen's kind of stuck. She can't gather here. And he's got an interesting attack going on. So I can take here, and then he's got this weird thing. I'm gonna take it. I think he queens here, or he does that. So I'm gonna do that. I think he fucked up. Oh, why you gotta attack my shit, man? So, interesting. So I can take his pawn and get a little greedy, right? Is there something else I can do? Is there a better spot for my queen? I'm gonna take it. Because I think he's so behind, I don't think he can monopolize too much on that. Right, so he comes down that way. I really am tired of moving my queen around. Let's go... I don't want to open that shit up. Let's go here. Because I think trading queens would be perfectly fine at this point. Man, my time management is just such shit. Right, so he's gonna come down and attempt to do this shit. Or he's actually just blocking. Okay, boom, 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 boom. I can't do that. I need to get my bishop out, right? Let's see, boom. If I go here, there's this thing. I don't think I have an attack there. I probably do, but I'm just not seeing it. How much time do I got? 5:50? I want to move my knight. I want to get my king to safety. How to do this? We're going to go there, ladies. I think my queen's going to get trapped here in a second. Yeah, he's trying to trap my queen with... No? Right? Is that what he's trying to do? I don't know what he's fucking trying to do. I feel like I'm losing something here. I'm just not seeing something. Okay. Right on. If I take here, what can he do? He can block. Yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna take him. Am I gonna get checkmated because I'm being an idiot? Is he gonna double up and start kicking my ass? I think so. He's just gonna kick my ass. He's kicking my ass. Yeah, I'm taking the pawn. Man. Yeah, okay, so he's coming down this way. Takes. I'll defend that way. I kind of see this idea, this checkmate coming, but I don't think he can do it without using the rest of his pieces. Right, I see what you got going on there, buddy. How about I do that? What now? He could just move his king. I don't like this at all. He's so much better on time than I am. Right, because he's, well, you're still not going to be able to do it. He's got to move his king, right? Right, he's attempting to do that shit. That was probably a bad move. That was a blunder, ladies. That was a bad move. Yeah. Oh, he messed up. I messed up. Because I'm going to get checkmated here. I'm still up a lot of material. Shit. Okay. Should have gotten a safety a long time ago. If I move out of the way, he checks. I move, he checks. He's got a really gnarly situation on me. Yeah, he's gonna get my ass. Damn. Okay, I messed up. What can I do here? Damn. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Queens. It's all bad. I fucked up. Got 3 minutes. Can check him, he takes. Alright, fuck it. It's bad chess, ladies. Just gonna... And he's got so much more time than I do. What are you trying to do, dude? Take all my shit? Let me see. I think Siri's talking to me. Yeah, this is gonna go into shambles really fast.
1 sec.
Whoa. Stop listening, Siri. Wow, Will. Ah, man. Yeah. Oh, well. I'm fucked. Shit. So that's checkmate. Oh, well. I really lost that game. I'll go here. Yeah. That was awful. That was awful. Did he say good game? Rematch? Yeah, I fucked up so bad. Yeah, sure, let's rematch. Why not? So there's no increment. I don't know this line either. I've seen it played before. A queen gambits in a weird way. Let's do that. He's gonna attack my queen, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the move. So, I'm gonna pop this guy over for that square. He's gonna do this. It's a very similar game to the last game, isn't it? That, and then I'm gonna do this, I'm assuming. Yep, and I do this. Castle, maybe? Can't push here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna kick his shit out. Or he'll take. Or he'll do that. So he's coming down on this guy. If I come here, maybe... I think developing is a really good idea right now. I don't like the knight being there. And the knight's not there yet, but it will be. Let me see. Do I push out? It weakens this side really bad. And I don't like that. Say that. I think this is a really bad... I've had this position before, and I don't think it's very good. Let's see. I can push, then he just takes. If I take this way, he's got this, this, and this. And then he opens up big time, and I don't like any of that. And I don't want to open up my... How do I defend this pawn? I mean... Let me think. Oh, all the thinking. I can come up here. I think taking is a good idea. Let me see. Knight there is a bad idea. What am I at? 730? Okay. I would like to get my knight out of dodge so that I can castle. I could also put my queen right here, but he's got this square, which attacks my queen then. As in, I'm trying to defend the pawn, but I think it kind of just gets messy. I could take this way, which he can take, and all these weird things. Boom. If I push here, he comes here. I think, is that a terrible move? We're going that way. Yeah. This seems silly. I'm not really sure why I did that move. I think I'm thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead, but forgetting the first or second step. Oh. I think the guy's... He's just as good as I am. Okay, so... Obviously got the queen going on, and this kind of thing going on. I can take here, which was my idea. I think I take. I could take there. What would that do? I don't think it does anything. I think I need to take this piece. Am I just missing something obvious? Obviously the queen, then I come over this way. I think that's the move. Our queens are just going to stare at each other presently. We have almost a symmetrical position. And I've got this gnarly just bullshit happening. and my king is hanging out. Maybe knight out or bishop out this way. He's got some pretty interesting attacks. Some vectors. He had king safety. Guy's a bro. Yeah. Now the whole reason I opened the queen up here is just neutered. There's nothing going on in the center. He messed up. You didn't take advantage of it. I know I blundered. I know. Dude, I've been blundering the whole time. Yeah, check. Oops. So, let me see. I can block with the knight. Come back. You know, I'm gonna block that way. Don't let me castle. You let me castle, it's all over, okay? With literally all of these attacks. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be a firefight. Why are you gonna slut me like that, dude? I think I need to... Oh, I see. He's gonna come down here and fuck up my day. Oh, you sassy motherfucker. Can I do this? Because then he comes down and attacks this guy. He attacks me here. I can't do anything. I've got to deal with that threat. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Not good for Will. Not good for the dog. I don't think I have a defense for this. I can pop back here. This is a problem. That's gonna happen. Oh my. I could check him. So if I check him this way, because I'm gonna lose this game really fast, he's just gonna like boom, 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 queen it. Bam, I can pop here. What happens? Let's see. Boom. I'm doing it. I think I really have lost this game big time. He's got this guy and he's got all kinds of threats. He's better at tactics than I am. Much, much, much better. I think, does that work? If I hit his king and then come down with my queen here to do that again, does it help at all? It unpins my queen, but does it actually give me, oh no, I can't do that because he's got this dude going. Okay, never mind. I saw it this time. That was nice. Do I take there? That would be nice. Boom, he takes my knight. He would take my knight with his rook. Damn it. He takes my knight with his rook. I attack his fucking piece. I might have to go for broke. I can't do that because my king's here. If I move here... Oh, shit! That was a pawn... Oh, no. That was straight up a pawn slip. That was straight up a pawn slip. Fuck. He just missed that. No, he didn't. That was stupid. Well, he did miss that. That was a pawn slip. Oh, no. Alright, fuck it. Check you, man. Yeah, I'm fucking done. Oh, man. Oh, chat is disabled. How do you I would talk to him, but I can't talk to him. Son of a bitch. Oh, I just fucked up so bad. That sucked. That sucked. I mean, the whole thing sucks, but that really sucks. I'll take you there. This is awful. He's gonna take here, maybe? No, he's gonna fork. Okay, well, at that, can I go here or here? Does it do either matter? I'll go there. Man, I'm trying not to beat myself up so much over it, but I was dicking around, and I dicked around too much. Okay, so I can check him here, which only gets me so good. I see a line, but it's just not working. There's that. And I need to make some moves so that I don't. I don't think I'm gonna lose this rook, but I think he's gonna come down and fuck my day up. I can't believe I pawn slipped. Pawn slipped? I pawn slipped. I can't believe I mouse slipped. Like I was like dicking around with my king, and it was like, no! Damn it. So I want to move my rook here, but I just, he could just leave his bishop there. And I really don't want to lose more material. I could also attack his queen, but that just activates his queen too. Fuck me. Is it my turn? It's not my turn. This guy's calculating too much. I don't like it. Yeah, there he goes. So I can check him again, in which case he comes over here, right? Let's see. I only have 2 minutes. I can pop over here, which is okay. That's stupid. I seriously almost put my queen right there. I came that close. Okay, well, now we're back. I can put my queen here. I have so little time. Boom, he takes. Boom, he's in check. Who cares? Does that work? It's what I want to do. Boom. He does something. Boom. He starts fucking me up. I don't know. Boom, 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 check. Yay. He's there. Now what? Boom. Check. And we just do this all day. I could move this over here. And then he could take this. Bam, bam, and... son of a bitch. I don't really know what to do. We're going to go here. It seems like a better move than just sacrificing all of my pieces. I had a tactic in mind, but I don't think it's going to work. I mean, I've fucked up pretty bad. Hilarious. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the queen comes here. I want to do that. Oh, he's going to take there. Duh. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, or not. He's not going to do that. He's just going to back row me. Shit. This doesn't do anything, and I have no time. That's stupid. If I take, he queens and just back rows me that way. If I move here, takes, he's just going to check the shit out of me. It's going to be bad news bears. What was I going to do? I was gonna go here. I have so little time. Man. You might ask why I did that. It's to end the game because I was losing really bad. Man. I'm dying over here yelling at my computer. I know. That was so bad. In my defense, it was seriously a mouse slip. Seriously, the king over to h1. I was like, what? No. I was already in bed. I was in a bad way. I was in a bad way before. But I don't think I was blatantly losing. Oh my god. Can you hear that dog? Can you hear the dog? Oh, go diamond. I don't want to go diamond. What did I hit? Oh, review. You don't get review. Wait, I want a review. Hi, let me talk you through this game. I'd love to explain. If you're interested, upgrade to diamond. Why don't you... What? Okay, so it's saying that's a bad move. Or a strange move. I thought I had the analysis thing. Oh, maybe I can only do it like once a day or something. Yeah, look at this curve. It's like, hey, you're doing all right. You're doing... Ooh. All right, so here are the details. Black 1, yeah, no joke. Lines, evaluation, saved analysis, review. Okay, so it's saying that's a bad move. I think the move is that. I think that's the move that I need to do. But this is a bad move. Oh, it is. It just told me. Right. I have done this before, and I didn't do it this time. So. Alright, so I take... Interesting. So it said that I could have also done that. Okay, I'm not going to take nearly as long with this one. I came out and took. He attacks my queen. I move back. Yeah. Now I actually do the opening. I did think it was a little weird that he went there. This is not a good move because that's... Well, not because of that. Or maybe that is because of it. Because you can just take it. Oh, yeah. Because he pins and... Right? I learned this from the last game. Okay, he castles. I don't know why I didn't start castling and just getting my shit out. I wanted to kick his bishop. I also thought that was a weird move. Whatever. Now I'm trying to get out. So I should have weakened the queen's side and just pushed his bishop away from that pawn. I didn't go all the way. Okay, so I take, he takes. That's good, because I spent some time here, I think. Let me see. Did I spend some time? Yeah, I did. So I'm at 8:40. I spent almost 2 minutes thinking about that. Thinking about that move. I'm glad. That gives me hope. It gives me hope. I'm glad that this move actually worked. My pawn move takes d5, because I was thinking, is he just going to win on this exchange, these the center fight? Okay, maybe not the greatest move, because that opens him up to eventually bring his queen down to fist. You know what I'm getting at. You know, I was trying to pin his queen, and you see, I was scared. I was still scared about this center move because I should have done that. But I was thinking, okay, he's going to do that. Now what do I do? Right? What are we at? We're at 3-3. Actually, we just have traded. Oh my god. I didn't work through all the bits and pieces. And this is weak. I didn't work through all the bits and pieces. See, unlike the previous person, he's got his dark squared bishop. And he's gonna make me a bitch. Okay. Okay, so let's see what actually happened. I took and then I moved here. And that's not good. So he takes, it says that's a bad move. I probably should have taken his queen. Yeah. When he took there, I thought he knew better than me. And I was like, well, he'll just come down here. And I'll just roll over here. Or I'll just do this number. Whatever. Not realizing that this is something that can eventually start happening, maybe, in the distant future. Like, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing gnarl, man. I don't know. It says that's a bad move. That's a bad move because I should have taken. And then he would have probably taken this way, maybe. And then I could have come in. And I would have 3. We would actually be equal at that point. That, I see. I see. I see. Okay. That's not what happened, though. Instead, I moved there. And he did that, which was great. And I blocked, which was great. Not a good move. So it's a mistake. See, I didn't think it was a mistake. I was like, oh shit. Because I'm going to get fucked up. It's a mistake because I can do something here. Can I do that? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Could I do that and just be like, fuck you? I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this. I was thinking a knight was going to come over here and start jacking my day up. That's what I thought. What did I actually do? Did I actually... No, I didn't castle. Yeah, so I was trying to defend this pawn. My initial reaction was to do this. I was like, well, can I just take this guy out? No, I need to deal with this threat. What can I do here? That would be... But still, my king's safety is like fucked. Like if I go... What am I trying to do? See, I'm missing these fucking knights, man. Okay, I think... I think that's an okay move. For some reason, I was really afraid of that. Just not realizing that it's not really that bad of a deal. Because I was thinking, oh, okay, well, he's going to do all this bullshit. What am I going to do? You know, all this said, I'm not seeing why this isn't super duper bad for me. I can see maybe this, but that doesn't seem right. What am I missing? There doesn't seem right because he's just going to take it. Could attack his queen. That doesn't seem right because he would just get me here and take my rook. I could do a prophylactic move and get forked this way. This is what I was doing when I did the king slip, by the way, or the mouse slip. I was like, what about I do here? And I was like, yeah. It's actually very similar to what actually happened. Okay, so Well, it is saying that is a better move. That's interesting. It's telling him he should have done that. I do that. And now I'm in a bad way. Maybe there? No. Maybe there? No. Why is this so heinous? What is he gonna... Oh... No, that's not it. I can move here or here. If I take, it's like you lose the game. Why do I lose the game here? What am I not seeing? I wonder. So this, according to the little bar thing, this is really winning for black. I can see a check with his knight to put me off. That's the only real thing I see. Right? So I can move back. And then he fucks my day up. Right? Oh no, because he can just take... Come on. Yeah, these tactics I am not getting. I'm not seeing it. It's an interesting knight move because his queen's pinned. Or his queen was pinned, but because he's got the knight move, I can't take his queen. So I move back, so he takes my bishop. I guess that's it. Again, I'm looking for the one move mate, and that's not what this is about. And that's why I'm getting so lost in the middle game. You know, I don't think these games are going past middle games. We're not even getting to the end game because I'm blundering before we get there. Then again, we're all blundering. I should have taken his queen. I did have that idea. That was a good move. He moves there. He should have just taken because, right. Because had he taken, I would have to move here, and he's got this, and he wins a piece. Right? Oh, no, sorry. When I move back, he wins a piece. So he's up a pawn, actually. He's regained his sacrificed bishop, and my king has no safety, and this rook is a piece of shit. So that's why he's going to fuck my day up all day long. But he missed that move. So he moved there. We're still equal. Now we're not. Should have just taken the bitch. Had I done that, I would have fucked up his king safety. I did think about that. I really did. I had plans. You know, I would want to do this. We had all kinds of things. Dreams together. This would be stupid for him. Okay. I did that to protect the pawn. He just came down and said, fuck your pawn. It's also a bad move. Would have been better for him to do this. Attacking my bishop. Because he can always come down and do this. Okay. He didn't take that. I moved there. He did move there. And my dude... Wait, what did I actually... Is this where I... No, that's not where the slip happened. What did I do instead? So it's saying... It used to give me a little deal that said, like, what is good and what's bad and why. but it's not doing that anymore. I must have hit a button and screwed it up. Or I don't have enough. I'm only like a gold star member. He's sloppy but ambush oriented. Truth. Yeah, he's got some. You're right. He's got those ambush. So I wanted to get my king to safety, some kind of safety, and double up defenders. I have some kind of defenders on this pawn, which was ill-advised because I could have just taken this rook or this knight, and everything would have been a little better, and I would have fucked up this pawn structure. I did have the idea here of just going for it, and later on I do, and it doesn't matter. I did have this idea. It would have exposed his king. It would have worked to expose his king. Also, I was scared about this pawn for some reason, because the queen's looking at it. It wants me to go there. I'm forking. It's interesting. I do this, and it tells me that I should go here. But when I do it, it gives him an advantage. So he takes. How do I capitalize on this? That's a bad move. I think I do this. And there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and we're back. And I think he's... No, we're actually equal. Except he's in check. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, he moves back like this. I check him. Bad move, William. Bad move. Anyway, I'm just dicking around now. Okay, so what actually happened here? I'm like, fuck you. He does that move. And that is not a blunder. Interesting. It's a mistake. I thought it was a huge blunder. It's not a huge blunder. But it's not a good move. Ah, shit, what did I do? Can't believe I did this silly move there. Damn. Okay. So it's saying instead of do a mouse slip, I should have checked him. Boom. I can't do that. I want to, I can't. I feel like that's a move. And then he's here. And now I don't know what to do. We're actually equal. Or, I mean, I have a slight advantage. We're actually equal. Maybe now that's not a bad move. Nah, it doesn't put me in awful, but I guess that's not a good move. No, anyway. Okay. So what actually happened? I made that move. Oops. He took. That was a blunder. You see, it's all about the order of operations. He's like, okay, I'll take your shit. And I was like, right on, I'll take your shit. And he's like, great, I'm gonna fork you. Oh yeah? I'm gonna get out of that fork. Boom. Maybe that wasn't the greatest of moves. I was, you know, I'm not low on time, but I know I'm gonna be low on time. This is saying GTFO. Get out, man. Why? Because I go after his queen. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Thought about it, didn't do it. I actually figured this check was a stupid move. I was like, this is not accomplishing anything. Boom. That's interesting. Now it kicks his queen off of this. That's pretty solid. He's still up 3.4. He's still gonna win the game. But maybe not as readily. I mean, he could just trade queens. But I guess why would he? Why would he do that? Anyway, okay, so I did think about it. I didn't do it. Missed an opportunity. Forcing him. Still should have come over and attacked his queen, taken pressure off my shit. Now his king's totally safe. Not a bad move. Not a great move. Still should have GTFO'd. It's interesting. See, I'm thinking I need to get material. Granted, I'm just losing material. Yep. Bad move. That loses the game. But there's not a way to win, I don't think. Here, I just thought he was going to fuck me up. I did kind of forget that my queen was guarding. But I was like, well, couldn't he just do that? You know, like, I don't have anything here. Like, I'm really lost. Yeah. So, interesting. Not a good move. But I'm already really losing this game at this point. That is a blunder. Should not have done that. I was okay at this point. Didn't help me. So I lost the game. Like, actually lost right there. And instead, why did I take? I took because I was like, I'll check him. And then I'll check him. And not good. Should have taken here. Probably still do that. Is this possible now? No. So it's still a blunder. See, my idea was, oh, I'll save this rook. Apparently this is equal. You know, I think it's equal before he takes the rook. And when he takes it, it's bad. It's bad news bears. Is that stupid? Yes. Maybe not because of that. That says I'm just losing the game. Anyway, yeah. So this is confusing. I know why that's a bad move. What did he do here when I fucked up? He took that way. This would have been a better move. So he's just threatening so many things. But, you know, it's a mouse slip. Let me see. It's interesting. This would have been a good move here, as opposed to me moving that way. That would have been a good move. He takes there. I still have this fork coming at me. Is it because I can just check him? And that's what this is all about? There's this. Then he loses that. There's this, so he still put the pressure on. Then there's, I can't do that. I don't want to just give up this guy. That. So if he does do this, I kind of have a fighting chance still. You know, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so that's that. Megan, thank you for hanging out and chilling out on the stream. This is the first time that I've been chessing and such. I think I'm probably just going to do like one game on. That way it's not 2.5 hours. And probably less analysis on the stream. It's probably boring, but, you know, I'm trying to just get better. My current rating on chess.com is just wrong. 1349. I'm not playing like a 1349. His is 1548, and I mean he, like you said, he's sloppy, but he's better. He's a lot stronger in all of his moves. Or maybe he's able to really capitalize my bad moves. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, and thank you. I'm glad it was fun. The plan is to do it every day, is to actually play, and get to the point where I'm not having heart palpitations when I play chess against people and on stream. Do what you need to learn. Yeah, indeed. All right, namaste.